God damn it, I swear. Okay. What was I doing? Hold on. Right, I can't use the D-pad. Right, that's what I was doing. Now I remember. God, I have not played this game in a while. Oh. Right. That's what that does. What do I want to do first? What do I want to do first? Okay, I clearly read that. Man, I hate this minimap. I forgot how much I hate this freaking minimap. It is like beyond useless. Sure, yeah. Okay, yeah, I still have that. Okay, I did that. Okay, that's glowing, which means that I did not do that. I think. Come on, get up. Yeah, I did not do this. Three, four. Come on, where's the fifth one? This doesn't stop until we find that last one. Where the hell was it? Ah, there it is. I'll just collect this.
There must be something here.
Oh. I know what that is. No need to worry about that. No need to worry about that. I know what that is. First things first. We gotta deal with this bloody thing. you. Then I don't care if it's the best land on the farm. The farmers remember the old ways and the old blood and will honor that. Just as I honor you twisting the old horseshoe nails into circles and sneaking them into the horses' saddles for luck. If the farmers want to leave that tree to honor Tirja's leaf-eared lover, we'll let it be, and whatever we lose from the land, we'll gain it loyalty. If I come back and find the tree gone, and you and Braun bluster in some story about it falling in a storm, I'll get the truth from Sienna, and you'll be sleeping in those stables you love so much. All my love, Elena. Hot Trails request. Lost. Prize when in Druffalo. Druffy. Ran when demons attacks last seen down in the gully. Reward if found and returned to farmstead. What's this?
Heyo.
Heyo. I'll take that. No, there was nothing back here. Come on! I hate the spare demons. Now that we've done that, now that that's out of the way,
This must be the Horsemaster.
oh, it's up there. No, wait, it's right here.
Speak to the Master if you have business here.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So you're the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back. It's high time someone did. Never thought it'd be a Hallow-Rider from the Wildlands, though. Name's Dennett. I served Arleman for 30 years as Horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
Oh.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
If you have a problem with me personally, I'd like to know about it.
What? This because I called you a Hallow-Rider? Those Hallow are damn majestic beasts. I'll give my right arm to ride one. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow-neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Pretty sure it's up here. Nope, it was downstairs. Hard in Hightown, that's one of Varric's books.
Good to see you, Inquisition.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like Darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Farewell.
Oh, right. I was doing this to unlock the mounts. I already forgot how to summon my mount. Okay. Oh. Jesus. Put the second one up here. Okay, so it's on the other side. Mm.
Need something?
I want to know more about Red Lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
I think that's enough on Red Lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
I don't remember if I talked to him.
When there was no sky maker, you were the sky.
Thank you for all that you are
When
doing
there
to
was
her.
no earth, you were the earth. When there was no
Sigrid says it will cost at least 10.
Fine.
Not sure why you would want to pay out of your own pocket for books, Enchanter.
greetings.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Don't have any Inquisition perks, because of course I don't.
Chancellor Roderick came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
Let's see what we have.
This is one of those DLC. "42 minutes, Jesus!"
To work?
Might as well see what else we can do.
Let us begin. see what we have.
Have Liliana exploit the weaknesses. We still have plenty to do in the hinterlands.
O Maker, hear my cry. Seat me by your side in death. Make me one within your glory. And let the world.
Wait, did I already have Sarah do the thing with the... I wish I had a sprint. Yeah, Sarah already did this, which means that I probably... Yeah, I already ransacked the place. So now, time to choose the mount.
So if we get better horses, you think that'll make a difference?
The light. I shall weather the storm.
Okay, so chat, what do you think? Should I, for my mount, should I have you use a horse, Dracolisk, Heart, or Exotic? Which of these should I use as my mount?
I vote exotics.
Okay. So, for the exotics that we currently have access to, Bog Unicorn, Avar Warnug, or Oathbound Steed.
Oath.
Oathbound Steed.
Master Dennett's horses in the
Wait.
hinterlands are...
There was an update to one of the... Okay. The Bog Unicorn. Still not sure what you unearthed. Talked to a mage about it and got a typical head in the fade response. Got a better answer from that tranquil of yours, and it still chilled my short hairs. Plain speak, there's a spirit of some kind in there. Now, a horse to me means freedom, but I understand that sometimes it's a demon? The wrong side of what it should be. What's the wrong side of freedom? Chaos or just unending? Something like that. Whatever is in there, this animal was best of breed, an Orlesian charger fit for any chevalier, and well tended in life. By its wounds, I'd wager it fell in battle with demons or some ilk and was finished by its master's mercy. Whatever spirit of loyalty or freedom or whatever makes horses run brought the strange thing back. It wants to serve. I've no doubt it will ride well, and I'll stable it, but I'm not going near it. You know what? That's completely fair. He signed up to tend horses, not deal with possessed horses?
Faster and stronger than anything we've got here.
See?
A good horse can make all the difference. The mare I grew up with saved my life.
Yeah, it's got a sword right to its
He died
skull.
when the demons attacked.
I'm sorry.
Feels silly.
Majestic.
Horse. With all the people.
Wait, what am I doing? Okay, now while that's going on, we will. What do we want to do? 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 What? You know what? We'll do this. No idea what that is. Just imagine, like you just came onto the Inquisition, right? And then and like one day you just see the Inquisition soldiers bring in an undead horse with a sword through its skull. And be like, oh yeah, this is a mount that we found. The fuck do you mean it's a mount that you found? Alright, let's bring out this beautiful creature. I really wish the camera wasn't so close to its ass.
Let's look around. Oh, this car is level 9.
Yeah, that seems right. Put a helmet on a mage's head. You know what the best thing about this is that it's dwarf trained only. As if that makes any goddamn sense. No idea why this place is called Dead Ram Grove. Those rams look pretty alive. Please move, Mr. Ram. Oh, just... Come to me, my love. The dreams have guided you this far. Now I write these words with your own hand for you to read when you wake. You are so close. Come to the tree on the hill where the stone lady stands, bearing philanderis, so that I know you and we can finally be together forever. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely a good sign. I do not have philanderis. That's a plant. Oh yeah, that's totally fair. I get knocked around. God, what? No, seriously, who was the genius that decided to put all of these stupid, bloody rocks in the environment? All this does is force you to go around. Ah, there it is. Oh, this one. That's just like world lore stuff. Not very important for what we're doing. That's also part of a side. It's also only going to be part of a side quest for as long as we keep doing those. Seriously, who was in charge of putting the environment together? There's just way too many. There's just way too many things that mess up with the elevation. Look at me, knowing how to speak English. I can come here later for a side quest, but right now it's absolutely worthless. This is where I would put Philanderous, if I had any. Got a longbow, so... Wait, do I have Philanderous? No, I do not. If I did, there would be a thing that would pop up. If I had Philanderous, there would have been a little interact thing. Bergrit, it'll be worth it. You worry too much. I've seen you hunt. You and that bow go together like the maker and Andraste sweet puzzle. Thank God I'm not a Chantry sister. I probably would have ended up popping a vein hearing that. And there's nothing in this world that'll keep breathing after you take your axe to it. I thought he was a... You know what? Never mind. And believe me, once you've gotten enough of the bear claws, and remember, they need to be big, really good-sized ones. I don't want you coming back with some cubs slashes and a sad dog grin on your face. We'll make something that'll make both of us rich. Think of the girls in Redcliffe hanging on your arm, Bergridge. It's a strong arm, my friend. Keep it strong enough to kill 3 big bears and bring those claws back. You take care of that, and that arm will have a nice lady to wrap around at night. Good luck. Don't come back without the claws. Jasker. Why do I get the feeling that Bergrit is dead? Why do I get the feeling that the man that it is talking about is dead? Don't fuck with bears. I've got some stuff in my inventory I might want to get rid of.
I don't
Sigils don't usually do much for me. I know they can be helpful, but I doubt it.
Yes, sir.
It's good to have commerce restored. I've many goods.
Okay, Josephine is ready to report, so we'll deal with that. Okay, while here I can actually yeah. Iron Bowl, however, cannot wear these. And I think you can tell why. He kind of has a problem. God damn game.
That mercenary band that joined the Inquisition. They've got a healer of their own.
A learned child is a blessing upon his
Thank you
parents
for all
and
that you
onto
are
the
doing to
maiden.
I swear. This game has been out like a decade. Okay, hold on. Okay, I already have arcane knowledge. I was correct spreading word that the Inquisition was allied with the Grey Wardens. Messages of support poured in. With the treaties in hand, we've managed to secure new recruits and donations of both gold and equipment. The commander will make good use of them. Oh, I got the Griffin robes. Choose a successor and leads. With Monette removed from play, Carolina and Jean Gaspard now vie openly for the duchy. Carolina is using her husband's connections to make her claim appear stronger, while Jean Gaspard writes for Val Firmin to challenge Carolina's husband to a duel in response to the perceived insult. For Carolina, this duchy is a trophy, nothing more. If I turn... You know what? Let Josephine do that. I don't remember the consequences of it, because, you know, I don't remember shit. Get in. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So the astrarium is located, but I don't quite feel like doing that. Not yet, anyways. Instead, do this. Man, 42 minutes. Jesus. Forgot how much I disliked the war table thing. Well, dislike is probably the wrong word. I have criticisms of it, but I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm against it. Varric, something you want to tell us? This game was rushed. You just know it. In fact, I think it actually was. I'm not sure if I'm gaslighting myself. I probably am. But I think there was confirmation that the game was rushed. Again, I'm probably just gaslighting myself on that. Gotta find and take care of these shards.
Fine day to you.
It's good to have commerce restored.
Yes.
Many goods here.
Halfway done with finding these bloody shards. Okay, I'm feigning my hatred for the shard collection. Collection? Let's deal with the apostates. They are closer. Okay, yeah, I have definitely been there. But did I? No way, I definitely was here because last time, because there was a rift here. There is always a rift here. Stronghold of the apostate mages. They did not want us to dream because they knew we would dream of the truth, of power, of the weakness in the world that will let us break it and forge it anew. We are the chosen ones, we who have the power to enact change in this world and the will to see it through. We have conquered the circles, we will conquer the Templars. Come with us to the Witchwood. None who have the power of the Fade at their hands will be turned away. Okay. Oh, god damn it, Varric. We will head to Redcliffe later. Maybe in this stream, maybe not, I don't know. That's a body. Those guys just existed.
I sense magical energies ahead. The mages can't be far.
Oh my god. Stuck.
With the apostates dead, refugees should have an easier time on the King's Road.
Still those crazy Templars up the road. They have something coming.
We will be coming back for that later. Because it's tied to the... It's tied to the Astrariums. Really, the Keeper Lightning Staff is better than the Wrath of Levias. I am actually surprised. Not expecting that. Okay, we've dealt with that. Conscientious objector is on our way. Oh, for the love of... Hey there. How's it going? Just chilling? And I've been banned from YouTube. Oh, again! Hey, stuff like this is what I mean when I say that the game was probably rushed. Might as well deal with that. What the? Is that what I wanted? Stupid game.
Yeah?
An enhanced amulet of magic. Intense Rashvine Vitar, which would be perfect for Iron Bowl. No, seriously, Bowl is the only one who can make use of the Vitars. Unless you choose to be a Kunari yourself, he's the only one that will ever make use of them. Oh, Colin's ready to report in. That's good. Oh, for the love of... Okay. Alright, let's deal with the Templars.
Bandits, demons, mages, and Templars. The refugees are in dire need of help.
The mount thing is cool, but I'll be honest, it seems like there's not a lot of usage for them. Oh, for the love of... Would you guys stop being spread out? It's one of the things that I always hated. Is that for some reason the NPC, like your AI companions, will spread out and then stay spread out. example number 1 million of why if you're going to have a mechanic like that, you need to give the player outs. Like, my only out? Was to wait until my abilities, which have obscenely long cooldowns, to be usable. Not even in combat anymore. What the hell?
The refugees should be safer on the King's Road now.
No, seriously, why are they spread out so much? Get unspread out. Fucking stay close to the goddamn leader.
Got to be something here.
My God. Okay, next we take care of the watchtower thing. Fucking audio lags behind.
Have you seen Enchanted Vivienne?
What the? Okay, so what he's already wearing.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace
I will take
the light.
these injury
I
reports
shall
to
weather
research
the
the
storm.
name.
I shall endure what you have created.
I'll tell the apothecary
That will
what you
help.
need right away.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, we still got stuff to do. First, let's deal with the wolves. We deal with the wolves, we deal with... and we can turn them all in at once. Alright, time to deal with some doggos. Oh wow, those are some
wolves Master Dennett's wife warned us about.
Okay, can you stop fucking around? I always hated that. It's like, so stop trying to simulate IRL wolves. And try to remember that it's still a video game.
See that cave? Wouldn't be surprised if that's where the wolves call home.
It's a demon.
And then I can't move because they decided that it's always best to make sure the player character can never move.
Of course it was a demon. Why wouldn't it be? The farmers are safe now, right?
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
You see, I didn't know this one was here. Because why would I? It's one more example of how badly they thought this game through. Oh, some crystal grace. Nice. Yeah, I do like that you gain XP from turning in research materials and stuff. But, hold on. I'm gonna test something. Something that I've never actually tested before. I doubt it'll work, but... yeah, no, it doesn't do shit. Token of the pack, master my ass. Here we go again with them being, for some reason, at an absurd distance from me. Oh my god, will you fucking... say what you will about Dragon Age 2, at least the AI didn't fucking spread out like this. And then stay that way. Gully of the Burnt Men. This is where we'll find Druffy. Oh, there's a great thing about this. You have to fucking escort him! Keep in mind, this game released in 2014. And they thought an escort quest was a terrific idea. There is another quest in the Hinterlands that's sort of similar to this. However, there is a saving grace. You don't have to escort the animal. You just find him, tell him, yep, yep. And then tell him, yeah, your owner is looking for you, and I shit you not, it just does that. Does exactly that. It just goes right back. Just goes back home. No, that's not what I... Oh my god. I don't need 2 saves bloating my save space. Like that. This will get stuck on the... I swear, there's a memory in the back of my head of Druffy getting stuck on some terrain. I'm not crazy. Chat, you saw that, right? When Druffy looked like he was turned up directly to the sky and then dove into the earth. Is Druffy possessed? Give me my fucking eyes on this thing. Don't cut corners, Druffy. Don't cut corners, please. This game's terrain is already a nightmare for me. I don't need you getting stuck on some weird geometry. Did Druffy just phase through a barrel? No wonder you're a prized Druffalo. You're a fucking spirit. You're a demon or something. You have some explaining to do.
Thank you. I appreciate you finding her. and I'll see to it that this never happens again.
You're not gonna explain the weird stuff, the weird stuff? Druffy diving through the earth, phasing through a barrel? That barrel specifically?
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the Master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
The wolves should be back to normal now. There shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
Elena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers now. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Oh, right.
You know, the Inquisition comes across horses from all over Thedas.
You don't say. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
I forgot the dialogue I was trying to go for only happens if Cassandra's in the party. Cassandra's not in my party. Why would I need a warrior when I am one? Okay. Oh wait, I remember what that is now. This, we will not be going anywhere near this for a while. Not gonna lie, it feels more like I'm going in slow motion than anything.
We've been searching the region for resources. Commander's orders.
Oh wait, what am I, nuts? Canary Battle Axe. And my Jagged Battle Axe does more, because of bloody course it does.
But I've some supplies here you may find useful.
Yeah, that's perfectly normal. I'm sure that's exactly what's meant to happen. Wait, why didn't this get equipped? Right. Oh, hello. Wait, hold on. Oh, this has more defense. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Nope. This should do it. There we are, the last astrarium in the hinterlands. Not all regions do, but a lot of them have 3 astrariums each. Bonus. Okay, but before we do that, we want to get this last camp. Having wandering enemies is nice when they're not constantly wandering like this. where they're all over the place.
We could make camp here?
I wish this minimap showed me my surrounding terrain, so, you know, my surrounding area, so I could, you know, actually know. Imagine parrying a bear. Great bear claws. Okay, I just need one more. Oh, right. That, no, that would. See, I don't understand this. What do you mean human trained only? That's another thing that I hated. I'm just like, what does that even mean? What do you mean by human trained? Dude, it's just armor. You don't need to be trained in a specific way to wear armor. At least so far as video games are concerned. Well, I guess I'm just not getting that. Yeah, I had to wait for that guy to show up.
Is it true that the entire dwarven economy relies upon lyrium?
Mostly. We've got the Nug market cornered as well.
And the dwarves of Orzammar have never studied lyrium?
Well, if they have, they certainly haven't shared anything up here. Why?
It is the source of all magic, save that which mages bring themselves. Dwarves alone have the ability to mine it safely. I wondered if they had sought to learn more.
The folks back in Orzammar don't care much about anything but tradition.
And that is true. It says about the apostate stronghold that we already dismantled. Snake blade, which is a dagger, which is useless for now. Okay. Okay, we'll keep the... Keep those. Sound is lagging again.
Though you had granted them power over the very fade.
Maker bless you.
Though they sang hymns of praise unending, though they could do anything, they destroyed them.
I saw the leader of the Bull's chargers that morning. He's something, is he not?
I don't know if Apothecary Adult will get you that many healing drafts.
Cedric should have that for you soon.
Simply tell me no.
Yes.
Okay, now I understand where that's going. I thought I saw something about the war table. I'm not certain. Need to check that. I did. It is done. As expected, the clerics who spoke most loudly against us were trying to cover their lack of character. They are silenced, and the rest of the chantry has taken note. They can be counted political allies for now, at least until our detractors discover other ways to strike out. I will watch carefully for that moment. Investigate strange chalk markings. Do you know this sign? A triangle points down, two wavy lines through it. A lookout spotted it in chalk on a ruined wall close to one of our outposts. A cursory inquiry into the symbol has revealed nothing. Archivist is still looking. Argent thinks she saw the symbol or something very like it scrawled in the legend that belonged to the Comtesse de Bayard. A sweep was done as you ordered. Almost every outpost of ours has been marked in this manner. Many believe we are being watched. To what end, we do not know. Liliana is suggesting, what about a decoy outpost set up near a trade route? Watch carefully. If someone decides to take out the piece of chalk, we'll have them.
Let's see what we have.
An offer from the Blades of Astarion. Blades of Astarion keep supplies along the shore. Consider them at your disposal. Our former leader increased our caches significantly, although some consider his methods dishonorable. We could use the resources. Our soldiers can deliver them.
To work?
Okay.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest.
Wait, what? What was that? Oh wait, okay. Yeah, no, never mind that. I don't know what that was. But I know what this is. It wouldn't be so bad if the goddamn game was so janky. It feels like there's something pushing him. Like, they were expecting you, like, they were expecting to make a game for something else entirely. And just decided to leave the jankiness in, instead of fixing it. At least Dragon Age 2, you were able to tell when you were close enough to hit something.
Push
see,
ahead.
I should be able to
doubt
move.
That was the last of them.
See, I should be able to move, but I can't. Oh my god. God, see, I can't fucking tell. Because the fucking terrain is just way too fucking bumpy. You see, I couldn't get away. Moving around. That's why I don't lock on. That's why I never lock on in this game. It's not worth it. Stop that! See, that's one of the things I hate. It's like, no, the enemy should not be moving around like that. That ruins combat. Somebody's probably going to argue about immersiveness. I'm like, that's not immersive. If it was immersive, the bear would have ran away. Excuse me, where's my fucking... I hate these guys. God. Why does he get a fucking ice beam? Stupid terrain. I can't fucking move around this goddamn janky... Now I remember why people stopped playing this game. So much janky movement and terrain that's just not worth it. Why did somebody let this get through testing? If you find this, the bleeding didn't stop. My family lives at the Red Cliff Farms. Make her bless you if you could take my last words to them. I didn't run, didn't abandon them. I thought I could get enough to help. Fool that I was. All I got was my guts torn out. based on the fact that it's a skeleton and not a corpse. Might have been about a decade ago.
See what you find if you look? Is this bear okay? Game is running. The game is running. Just remember that the game is able to run. Even if it is only Dwarves
barely.
are weird.
No argument here.
Oh, you're doing this wrong.
Dwarves are weird. Okay, yes, and... We're just not going to talk about the weird glitches we've seen the past 20 minutes. We're just going to pretend that they never happened. Right. Gotta do it like this. Oh, hey, 2 for 1. Okay. You know what? I'm not even going to question. Oh, that is weaker than my axe that I've had for a while. Stop running away. This is what I mean when I say that this game was rushed. What? I didn't even see him. I didn't even see him. And yet he saw us. And we didn't even get a warning. See, I can't even explore around without running into something and it causing trouble. It'd be one thing if this was an enemy base, but this isn't an enemy base. This is just a fucking outskirt. Oh my god.
Eat it! Ate it!
caused that? Orders. The patrol pattern is not negotiable. Upon any encounter resulting in injuries, mark trail and withdraw to the villa. We must remain in fighting condition to apply appropriate force and keep refugees clear from the area. Huh. Hold on. What did that say? I have Earthshaker? No, it's Mighty Blow. Okay, I know what I'm gonna go for next. Okay, if things could stop being slippery for a few seconds.
You were in Denerim, huh?
I've been lots of places.
Well, from what I've heard, the Jenny thing wasn't so playful down there.
Right, well, everyone knows an arse or two.
I'm just saying, it seems like you're not having the effect you could.
Well, hello, third arse.
As someone who has played Origins, I can tell you, yeah, Denrim's not nice. Especially if you play as a city elf Origin. Oh hey, some deep shrooms. What the? Once again, my hatred for the bloody... for the stupid fucking jump button continues. Two for one. Fuck's sake. Ignore the cheese wheel. Just trust me on that. That was not there. See, every few seconds. How's this any different from that? Whatever.
Up ahead. That's the camp of our mysterious friends, unless I'm mistaken. One right there. I know for a fact that there's one up here. But where was the fifth one? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why? Stupid game. Alright, let's deal with these shards. Let's see, there should be one more that's on the ground level before we have to actually go into the fort.
And these guys have already respawned.
One down!
Okay. I don't care if you've got an arc demon itself lighting your asses on fire. The mercenaries provide enough protection for you to continue the operation. If necessary, more will be dispatched to your location. Keep the docks working and keep the product moving. Delays will not be tolerated. Yeah, about those delays. Oh yeah, I have nothing to do with those delays, believe it or not.
Buttercup. Nothing about the way you run things could possibly work.
They work. They've done more. This is just what I do.
Well, what you do doesn't make sense.
Oh, yeah? Well, you don't make sense either.
Should I push, or am I just setting myself up for your face doesn't make sense?
You're... Shut it!
He called her out. He called her out. Time to complete the ritual. And it's dead. Okay. Okay, could this game realize what I'm trying to...
More stupid keys for the stupid lock I could have picked if it wasn't stupid magic.
I swear, this game's geometry just doesn't make sense. Varric, why are you so fucking far away? Ooh, 139. Yeah, that's definitely best. How the hell did you end up down there? We hired your mercenary organization to facilitate this business venture and not add complications. In order for the carter to extract the product without attracting undue attention, the area must be free from observation. If the fighting between the apostate mages and the renegade Templars is insufficient, your efforts will to dissuade refugees from exploring the area and interfering with our operation. We are meeting at our primary base of operations in Valamar to determine the next course of action. At your earliest convenience, send representatives to the location marked to explain the situation and obtain new instructions. Right, I forgot the Carto are involved. The Inquisition's growing presence in the area represents a threat to the operation. Focus efforts on discouraging any further exploration in the area, particularly any efforts to give comfort to the refugees at the crossroads. We cannot have people putting down roots here. Those who may not be aware, the Carta are dwarven in origin. What you do at an impassable... You know what? No, you know what? Never mind. I'm not even gonna... I'm done asking. I'm not gonna... Though of dwarven origin, having risen in the dwarven city of Orzammar, and the operations were pretty smooth until the events of the first game, when the hero of Ferelden put his business in their business. Then they started looking towards the surface world, and well, since then they've just been part of Thedas. I went right past the mailbox. Oh, for the love of... Stop fucking roaming around!
Die!
Those are the type of mechanics you put in an MMO. They're not the kind of mechanics you put in a freaking
Let's look around.
single player game. Stupid game.
Tell Mother Giselle, I run a business, not a charity.
So, I noticed you crept back into the room rather late last night.
I will take these injury reports to research today. Thank you for your help. We so rarely see wounds from such strange creatures.
I don't know what strange creatures he's talking about other than the demons, but you know what? Maybe they've never seen big bears. Posts set up along the Imperial Highway, ostensibly to guard trade routes and facilitate procuring supplies for the Inquisition. Eyes on all approaches. Fourth night, a caravan carrying refugees makes camp nearby for protection. After midnight, a young woman on crutches makes small talk with the patrol guard. After he passes, she crouches and makes the mark on a tent post. The woman pretends for half an hour to know nothing. When it becomes clear the rules will not work, she kisses an Andrastian locket and says, "Glory to those across the seas." She dies. The locket was poisoned. Okay. Your worship, I trust these goods will serve you or your Inquisition. We remain at your service. Ivor of the Blades. Colin, a letter from Sarah follows. For your big hats, Lord whoever says you're rubbish. His servants don't care, but could. Drop a few things for them. They'll give Josephine a surprise. I think scrolls or something. Truth or dare, the Imperial Court. Okay. My dearest Vivienne, you cannot have heard the shocking allegations against the Inquisition, or surely you would never have been seen with them. Allow me, as a friend, to open your eyes. People are saying that Divine Justinia is, indeed, alive, but that the Inquisition, her closest advisors and most trusted servants, have orchestrated all the chaos on her orders. And that it was Seeker Pentecost and Sister Nightingale who sabotaged the Conclave in order to eliminate the opposition within the Chantry and cut off the heads of the Mage Rebellion and Templars in a single stroke. To save your own reputation, you must escape this acquaintance immediately. With deepest concern, Vicomtesse Elodie de Moreau. Liliana. Okay, they each have. Let's see. Proving the Divine's death would just be used against us. We need to find the source of this rumor. Let's go with Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Okay, this is rogue only, so let's give it to Varric. He's going to be my main for a while. Well, for now. Let's head to Redcliffe for now. Might as well progress some of the story.
Maker, I hope it's not me.
Your son?
Of course.
Nice work clearing out those bandits. That will make it much easier to bring in supplies for the refugees.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
Farewell.
And you as well.
It's just what I heard.
Actually, this way would probably be better.
Druin, I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Thank you. We'll make good use of it.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thank
It's
you.
good to have commerce restored. I've met it.
Thought I saw a charred corpse for a moment. Ready to see some weird shenanigans? By weird, I mean weirder than normal.
I want a constant watch on that damned thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons. Turn back. We can't open the gate. One down!
Oh dear, I'm slow for some reason. Why could that be?
What was that?
I think we could have skipped these things getting weirder, don't you?
Something's not right. Stay on your guard.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
The veil
Magister.
is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen. That windmill has weathered a great deal. I am impressed it remains standing.
There was actually a secret passage from the windmill to the castle, believe it or not. Not in this game, it was all the way back in Origins.
I hear most of the apostates are dead or hiding. We should be getting more refugees soon.
Left hands find tools, which I don't have.
Grandmother, I think we should go.
Maybe the rumors about the apostate attacking
They say a desire demon took the mind of our young Lord Connor. The hero of Ferelden drove the demon away to save him. Make her be praised.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
And how much did you need?
Codex for the hero of Ferelden. The hero of Ferelden was the younger son of Bryce Cousland, Tyrant of Highever. When Arl Rendenhau's forces attacked Castle Cousland and murdered most of the Cousland family, the hero escaped to safety with the Grey Warden commander Duncan, who then recruited him into the Order. After defeating the Archdemon and in the Fifth Blight, the hero of Ferelden took up the mantle of Warden Commander. He began the task of rebuilding the Order of Ferelden in Ferelden, serving with honor until his disappearance several years later. His current whereabouts are unknown.
I had a dream again last night.
No, there'll be no talk of this.
It was so real. And when I woke up, the sheets were as cold as ice.
Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go
That's
to
just
the
the
crossroads to
Templars.
help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
People are afraid right now. I haven't been called Knife-Ear as often as I'd expected. Mostly, all the humans say is, thank you. I expect you'll find the same, and change some minds in the process.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Anything you need, I can get. Probably. Most likely.
Anything you need, I can get. Probably. Most likely.
Is there something you need?
Thrilled in culture, lore.
The sky, and those stories about all that magic at the Conclave.
They're not the stories.
Welcome back.
Rabbits and free as well.
Please, are you with the Inquisition? As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different? Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice?
He's a very special ram.
Your ram has gone missing?
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
I'll speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I did do a. It was a playthrough where I had saved scummed because I was curious. Turns out that Lord Ramsey might be he might be possessed. Might be possessed. Just a little. Just a little. The Golden Lantern. Whatever happened to the tavern that was rebuilt? Because I know it was rebuilt because that was part of the history thing that I did for the canon of that I put up for this game.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
Is that a trick question?
Is this some sort of test? We're here because you invited us in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
Something weird is happening.
Well, that's very strange, because someone who looked exactly like you spoke to me in Val Royeaux.
Exactly like me? I suppose it could be magic at work, but why would anyone... Whoever or whatever brought you here? The situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Andraste's ass. I'm trying to think of a single worse thing you could have done, and I've got nothing.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
That was fun.
The Divine's corpse is barely cold, and you've already joined the Imperium.
Most of Cedas blames us for the Divine's death. The Templar attacks grew worse, and we mages had no allies. Either my people made a last stand here in Redcliffe, or we took the only offer of help extended to us. I had to save them. I had no other choice.
You always have a choice.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Left? That's a polite way of saying thrown out on his ass.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
Almost like it was magic.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our Legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I mean, 10 years isn't all that long, all things considered, for such circumstances, but still.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here.
Oh, right. My character is from the Free Marches.
Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
We don't.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be.
He actually looks pale right there.
Felix. I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time.
He actually
Fiona,
is
I
ill.
require your assistance back at the castle.
He is actually ill.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Ooh, very mysterious.
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition.
All you Chantry types think the same way. The Imperium is a great evil that must be avoided. It's just because they're ruled by mages. No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
But don't Magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice?
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic? People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their wars. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
Yes and no. That is absolutely not entirely true. Also, controlling someone's thoughts is not anywhere in the same league as throwing a fireball.
Who are you?
Linnea. Just Linnea. Don't ask what circle tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
Why does everyone think we're part of the Chantry? We left the Chantry. They hate us.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais.
Well, hello there, Empress. Jeez. And here is a Tranquil. Just, for those who don't know, Tranquil are mages that have been completely cut off from the Fade. Like, entirely. It leaves them... well, you're about to see.
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
This village has a history with mages, doesn't it? Do you know the details?
During the last blight, the Arl of Redcliffe became ill. Not even the efforts of the Circle could save him. His young son, who was an undiscovered mage, made a deal with a demon to keep the Arl from death. The boy became an abomination. Through him, each night, the demon raised armies of corpses to assault the village. The hero of Ferelden defeated the demon and stopped the undead hordes from destroying Redcliffe.
What happened is that I sent Morrigan into the Fade to get rid of the demon. Connor himself is completely okay, and the Earl Eamon, I think he's still alive. I'm not exactly certain.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
You're one of the Tranquil?
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
How long have the Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
Who are you?
Name's Tolwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hospital. Lived my whole life there, since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day, quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
And he's not wrong. If you've ever played Dragon Age Origins, you know that they're not entirely horrible. Places like Kirkwall were the exception, because they were extreme.
If you were happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote saw to that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them and were cut loose. I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
Of course they're not. Why would they be? I am now level 10. It's the Great Pumpkin! Am I gonna die now?
Good day.
Chantry will step in soon enough to put a stop to this foolishness, child. You'll see.
Yes.
Ah, Senna, my darling. For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. You were Dalish. My Senna and I, we kept to the old ways as we could. Though I know we are as children to you. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the Tablestones. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
That man appeared out of nowhere.
Are you sure? Yes, sir.
The Inquisition. Thank the Maker you came. Tell me you're here to reinstate the circles and end this madness.
I'm sorry. I didn't get your name.
Hanley Dervain of the Cumberland Circle of Magi. I heard of your miraculous survival at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and I am so honored to meet you.
I thought this was the stronghold of the rebellion. Why do you want the circles back?
I never supported this rebellion. I'm a loyal Andrastian, and I deplore the chaos this war has wrought. The Templars rebelling, the murder of the Most Holy. I can scarce live with the guilt.
Then what are you doing in Redcliffe?
The circles voted. Rebellion won out. What was I to do? Launch a counter-rebellion on my own? I followed my first enchanter's lead, as I always have. She brought us here.
I take it you don't support the Tevinters.
Andraste's ashes, never. They don't even sing the right chant. And they sacrifice children, don't they? I don't know how the Grand Enchanter could think of accepting their offer. You can get us out of this bargain, can't you? Before we're all shipped off to the Imperium like cattle.
I haven't seen anyone from Tevinter in the village.
They're all at the castle, plotting, no doubt.
Thank you for your time.
It's been an honor.
I don't think the child sacrificing is completely true. I don't remember. I need to get my eyes checked. I thought I saw something weird happening.
Have you heard? The Inquisition dealt with the rebel Templars. They've been driven away or killed.
See? What did I tell you? It's not just that.
This guy sells schematics.
Good day.
By the way, if you could... Right.
But just stop. You don't know what you're talking about.
Hello, Connor.
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe King Alistair thought Redcliffe was the right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here. Did he think they would just forget what I did to them?
Why isn't Al-Eamon in power anymore?
After the lands meet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his heir, not after what happened. So eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
Weren't you possessed? It wasn't you who did those things.
Wasn't it? I let the demon in. Sometimes when I dream, I remember what happened. I see the death and destruction, and it's me. It's all me.
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but... at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and... it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends. We have to find a way to make peace.
Connor is at least sensible with that. That's about the Dwarven Merchants Guild.
May it be with you.
Take care. Good day.
Make us speed you, my child.
I'm Sister Tanner. May I help you?
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
What kind of cut are they giving you? Have you got protection? I see a suspicious lack of guards. It looks to me like you've been cut loose. Maybe you should look for a new employer.
Are you serious? The high and mighty Inquisition needs smugglers? All right, I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
I wish I could get rid of the tattoo on my character. Like, I know the Valesline is part of Dalish culture and everything, but my elven characters, I tend to make them not elfy.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
One of my favorite characters.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do? Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
Stop talking like you're waiting for applause. Just tell me what's going on.
What? There's no applause? Fine. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died.
You catch on quick.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
All this for me? And here I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those. You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Okay, his illness is due to an attack by a Darkspawn raid, so he got infected with the Blight. So yeah, he doesn't have long to live. And the not long to live, that's if he's lucky. If he's unlucky, he'll turn into a ghoul, which is way worse.
Does Tevinter really need cults? Aren't they weird enough?
They believe rubbish anyway. A cult in their cult just doubles it.
Varric, please stop floating. I would very much like you to not break my game! Anyways, let's save. Alright, coming up at... was starting to get pretty close to me being out of time, so I'm going to stop this here, and I will see you all tomorrow.